Hello, this is Bryan Christopher Sawyer from the Conservative Underground here in Philadelphia, birthplace of the Revolution. You'll have to excuse me, I'm going from my notes this morning. I'm in a rush because I want to get this read out. I want to talk to the American people about the aspiring terrorist recently caught in our area, dubbed Jihad Jane by the mainstream media. I've heard over and over, is this the new face of terror? No, you jackasses, this is the same face of terror. Edwin Angeles, an al-Qaeda operative in the Philippines and sometimes informer, reported to the Philippines National Police in a videotaped confession that he was present for a meeting between Ramzi Youssef, two other al-Qaeda operatives, and an American he referred to simply as the farmer, whose appearance approximated that of Terry Nichols. In his 2004 book, Against All Enemies, Inside America's War on Terror, Richard Clarke, the counterterrorism advisor to both Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush, speculated that al-Qaeda operatives in the Philippines may have taught Terry Nichols how to blow up the Oklahoma Federal Building in 1995. He suggested that Nichols may have met with al-Qaeda's master bomber, Ramzi Youssef, the convicted leader of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. We do know that Nichols' bombs did not work before his Philippine stay and were deadly when he returned, Clarke is quoted as saying. According to many sources, IntelWire.com being one of them, Terry Nichols was at Southwestern University to meet his mail-order Filipina bride in Cebu City at the same time as Ramzi Youssef. Each of them booked a flight on the same airline, on the same route, and apparently planned to travel on the same day. Nichols was flying on a Northwestern Airlines flight out of Los Angeles. One of the flight routes that Ramzi Youssef's confiscated computer files indicated was to be used in the infamous Bojinka plot, a 9/11-style hijacking and plane bombing plot that was averted by Youssef's arrest in 1995. Ramzi Youssef is now serving life, without parole, in solitary confinement. But that's not the only instance. What about Jose Padilla, not blonde-haired, not blue-eyed, Latino from Brooklyn, a known gang member who moved to Chicago and was arrested in June 2002 on suspicion of plotting a dirty bomb attack. Padilla, who liked to be called Abdullah al-Muhajir, was designated an illegal enemy combatant and transferred to a military prison. On August 16, 2007, Jose Padilla was found guilty by a federal jury of charges against him that he conspired to kill people in an overseas jihad and to fund and support overseas terrorism. On January 22, 2008, Padilla was sentenced to 17 years and 4 months in prison. If he doesn't win his appeal, he'll be out of prison in 11 years this month. Now this is John Walker Lynn, Johnny Jihad himself, the Californian who'd grown up wishing he was black and then converted to Islam after seeing Spike Lee's Malcolm X in 1993, the same year his dad came out of the closet and left his mom to run off with some other dude. And remember the black guys in London on the 7/7 attacks? They fit right in London's multicultural society. This is Richard Reed, the shoe bomber. What about the Filipino jihadists that have been terrorizing the islands for years? Muslim extremists will pick whomever they can from the most disenfranchised and angry sects of society. Just like any thuggish street gang. But picking people that look like us is nothing new. The enemy is not at the gates, America. It's inside the city. Wake up, ask questions. Take care of each other.